Spider-Man and Wolverine Marvel Team-Up number 1 and number 2, which were published in 2005, witnessed a cool confrontation between Spider-Man and Wolverine before they team up to confront a powerful mutant. The book opens with Wolverine being whipped up by Spider-Man. He remarks that Spider-Man thinks that he always knows it all and that he knows the best, but he has no idea what he has gotten himself into. Earlier that day, and before confronting Wolverine, Spider-Man was on his way to school where he was working as a teacher, when he found a gang armed with advanced weapons causing troubles. He easily took them down before containing them. Peter arrived late as usual and found the principal waiting. He told Peter that he was a good teacher, but he just could not ignore that he kept arriving late to the class. Later on, the students started fighting at the lunchroom. They all gathered around one student who was strong enough to knock them all away with his hands glowing. Peter intervened and stopped the fight, telling the students that he was going to take them to the principal. One of the students, however, said that the kid was strong enough to throw them off him and that he had to be a mutant with some powers. That afternoon, Peter changed to Spider-Man and followed the kid, whose name was Paul Patterson. He told him that he heard what happened in school, with his hands glowing and him being able to throw 4 guys about his size at the same time. The kid knew that Spidey was Peter, but Peter denied that before taking the kid to the roof of the building. Spider-Man said that he wasn't Peter Parker, but was somehow related to him, but the kid said that he wasn't stupid and that he can't be fooled. He asked Spider-Man about the time he got his powers, and Spidey said that he got them when he was in high school. The kid said that he wished he did not have these powers, cause he always hurt the people around. Suddenly, they were interrupted by Wolverine, who was sent by the X-Men to find the kid, but the kid blasted him away. Wolverine said that he came to help and that he did not want to hurt the kid, but he could play it rough if that's what the kid wanted. Paul blasted Wolverine again and knocked him away, but he attacked one more time, forcing Spider-Man to take the kid away. Wolverine told Spider-Man that he came to take the kid and that he did not come looking for a fight, but Spider-Man whipped up Wolverine, saying that he wasn't going to let him hurt that kid, no matter how many times he blasted him for no good reason. Unable to free himself, Wolverine remarked that the kid was dangerous and that Spider-Man did not know what he was getting himself into. He did not have much time to waste and started using his adamantium claws to get free. He finally managed to free himself, remarking that he gotta find them again and that it should not be hard with Spider-Man involved, cause he can't follow the scent. Later on, Spider-Man arrived with Paul at his home. They got into the place, which was stinking and in a mess. Spider-Man asked Paul if his parents were at home, but Paul said that his mother left a while ago and that he lived with his dad, who was in his bedroom down the hall. Spider-Man got into the room to find the corpse of Paul's father, with Paul's eyes glowing. The kid said that he accidentally killed his father. He did not know that he could shoot light from his hands and did not know that he could hurt people. He just wanted to show his father his powers, but killed him in doing so. He was going to call the police, but he liked it and wanted to try it again, and told Spidey that he should look for more victims in the other rooms and that he never killed a superhero before. Wolverine then arrived at the kid's house when Spider-Man was blasted out of the house into the street and knocked Wolverine down. They joined forces and confronted Paul, who was all glowing. He said that he got more powerful the more he used his powers, and that he could control them well, before blasting Spidey and Wolverine, who managed to evade the blast. Paul then blasted Wolverine, but he tanked it, thanks to his adamantium skeleton. Spider-Man then tried to distract Paul, so that Wolverine would be able to hit him. The kid blasted Spidey, but did not notice Wolverine, who managed to get closer, and stabbed Paul with his claws, causing him to explode. Although Spider-Man and Wolverine worked as allies in most cases, they fought each other on few other occasions. In this book, Spidey whipped up Wolverine's arms in a way that he would stab himself in the head if he tried to break free. Let me know who you think would win in a fight between Spider-Man and Wolverine, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.